You may not always have a comfortable life, and you will not always be able to solve all the world's problems at once. But don't ever underestimate the importance you have, because history has shown us that courage can be contagious and hope can take on a life of its own. Michelle Obama.
On this inspiring note, I warmly welcome our dearest director, Father Crispino D'Souza, Principal Ms. Meena Saldana, and members of our core team, teachers, and my dear peers, to the 75th Diamond Jubilee Independence Day celebration at Don Bosco International School. On behalf of everyone at DBIS, I wish each and every one of you a very happy Independence Day.
Keeping alive our Indian traditions, even in these pandemic times, we will now begin our Independence Day celebration with the lighting of the lamp to bring us goodness, good luck, and power. Our theme on this landmark, 75th Day of Independence, is hope, the real vaccine, in keeping with the Salesian Strana, moved by hope. To commemorate this day, I invite Megh Mehta from grade 5 to express himself in Hindi on celebrating resilience and persistence in the face of the current pandemic.
शुभ दिन आदरणीय निदेशक फादर क्रिस्पिनो, प्रधानाध्यापिका मिस मीना, को टीम के सभी सदस्य, शिक्षकगण, अभिभावकगण तथा मेरे प्यारे दोस्तों को स्वतंत्रता दिवस की ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं। 15 अगस्त 1947 को हमारे भारत देश को आज़ादी मिली थी। इसी पावन दिवस को मनाने के लिए हम सब यहाँ पर इकट्ठे हुए हैं। आज हमारे देश के एक हिस्से से दूसरे हिस्से तक हर कोई भारत माता की जय के नारे लगा रहा है। साथ ही साथ इस महामारी के दौर में हमें सामाजिक दूरी बनाए रखने की ज़रूरत है। इसलिए आज हम आंतरिक जाल के माध्यम से इस पर्व को मना रहे हैं ताकि कोरोना जैसे वायरस से बचा जा सके। जीत के लिए चाहतों से भरा जुनून चाहिए, जीत के लिए चाहतों से भरा जुनून चाहिए, उबाल हो जिसमें ऐसा खून चाहिए। झुक जाएगा आसमान भी ज़मीन पर, झुक जाएगा आसमान भी ज़मीन पर, बस इरादों में कोरोना से जीतने की चाह चाहिए। आज हमारा देश कोरोना वायरस जैसी महामारी से जूझ रहा है। उससे मुक्ति दिलाने के लिए जिस प्रकार हमारे डॉक्टर्स, नर्स, पुलिसकर्मी तथा स्वास्थ्य कर्मी दिन रात एक कर रहे हैं, जो प्रशंसनीय है। स्वास्थ्य कर्मी जी जान से रोगियों की सेवा कर रहे हैं, यहाँ तक कि वे अपने परिजनों से कई दिनों तक नहीं मिल पा रहे हैं। इनकी त्याग की सराहना जितनी की जाए उतनी कम है। यह सब देखते हुए, नियमों का पालन करते हुए, 2 गज की दूरी, मास्क है जरूरी को ध्यान में रखते हुए घर से निकले, मास्क का उपयोग करें। वापस आने पर अपने आप को सैनिटाइज करें। अपनी प्रतिरोधक क्षमता को बढ़ाने के लिए नियमित रूप से व्यायाम करें, पौष्टिक भोजन करें तथा विटामिन सी का भरपूर सेवन करें। आज हमारे देश के वैज्ञानिकों ने इस कोरोना महामारी के दौरान हमारी प्रतिरोधक क्षमता को बढ़ाने के लिए विविध टीकाओं को खोज निकाला है। जल्द से जल्द अपना टीकाकरण करवाएं और सुरक्षित रहें। आज इस वायरस के चलते बहुत से लोगों का जीवन यापन करना मुश्किल हो गया है। हमें धैर्य और साहस से इस कठिन समय का सामना करना होगा ताकि हम अपना भविष्य संभाल सकें। यदि मन में दृढ़ विश्वास और हिम्मत हो तो हम बड़ी से बड़ी कठिनाइयों का मुकाबला कर सकते हैं। इसलिए हमें कोरोना का सामना डर कर नहीं, डट कर करना होगा। जय हिंद।
Thank you, Megh, for that truly inspirational speech in our challenging times. I now request Malishka Dedia from grade 9 to enlighten us on shedding our inhibitions in the face of this pandemic. What do we hope for? What is our prayer today for the future? What blessings do we wish for from our elders? Good afternoon, one and all present here. Today, when we are sitting in our homes, proudly singing the national anthem, we have completely forgotten about the pen that scribbled 1 billion times until the writer got what he wanted. Yes, I am talking about Rabindranath Tagore. On this auspicious day, I would like to recall a few lines from his magnificent piece of work. Where the mind is without fear and the head held high, where knowledge is free, into that kingdom, my father, let my country awake. He wrote this overwhelming piece to shower his love for his country and to warn the British that they no longer endure their tyrannical breath over us. We are the saviors. We have been through much worse, but we always had and will always have the best ultimate power, this human brain. It has gotten us throughout the generations, and hope is what has kept us up in arms. Hope is the slightest light we see in the dungeon. Hope is the awakening till the last minute in a basketball match, wishing to win. Hope is the courage we build to fight the worst. In 1910, it was Rabindranath Tagore who appealed to the Almighty for a heaven of freedom on this planet. But today, I appeal to the Lord, not only for my family, friends, or nation, but for the entire world. I request him to free humanity from the shackles of this virus. I pray to him to give us a chance to breathe fresh air once again, because it is we who are in this situation. We have to remember that hope flies on golden wings. It's time. Let's show some strength. Let's build some courage, and let's fight it in the face. This pandemic has snatched a lot of things, jobs, and people from us. It is to them we owe to move forward. It is to them we owe to complete their unfinished work. It is to them we owe to work much harder than before. So, my dear Boscoites, this is our cue to bounce back with double energy, compassion, and enthusiasm. Let's leave the painful past memories behind us and let's celebrate new beginnings. Let's take the final step together and finish it for once and for all. Let's take control and guide the path henceforth of our journey called life. Thank you.
Thank you, Malishka. Your words will reverberate in our minds for the days to come until we meet our rainbow at the end of this pandemic. To keep us steadfast in difficult times, we now have a song to remind us to try and find our rainbows in days to come.
To sing and to play, and gather for a
extremely privileged to wake up in a nation that grants freedom to its people. This privilege comes at the cost of Herculean sacrifices against a powerful giant. Sacrifices by our COVID-19 warriors, nation builders, and the common people of our country. I now invite Sonia Gaikwad to give us the encouragement to unite and rid India from COVID-19.
स्वराज्य हा माझा जन्मसिद्ध हक्क आहे आणि तो मी मिळवणारच असे म्हणणारे लोकमान्य टिळक, तुम मुझे खून दो मैं तुम्हें आजादी दूंगा असे म्हणणारे नेताजी सुभाषचंद्र बोस असोत की अनेक स्वातंत्र्यवीर जसे वीर सावरकर, आगरकर, भगतसिंग यासारखे अनेक स्वातंत्र्यवीरांनी आपल्या भारत देशाला स्वातंत्र्य मिळवून देण्यासाठी बलिदान दिले. पण प्रत्येक भारतीयही या लढाईत तनमनाने सहभागी झाला आणि आपल्याला स्वातंत्र्य मिळवून दिले. आज मात्र पूर्ण जग या कोरोनाच्या विळख्यात सापडले आहे. आपलं जीवनच या कोरोनाच्या साथीने बदलले. या कोरोनावर मात करण्यासाठी डॉक्टर्स, नर्स, पोलीस, सफाई कर्मचारी सर्व एकत्र आले आणि स्वतःच्या जीवाची पर्वा न करता जोमाने लढू लागले. पण आजही आपला हा लढा सुरू आहे. या कोरोनाच्या साथीत अनेक लोक मृत्युमुखी पडले. आज आपण जिवंत आहोत, यापेक्षा मोठी गोष्ट काय असू शकते. पण मित्रांनो, खेदाची गोष्ट ही आहे की आज आम्हाला घरी बसण्याचा कंटाळा आलाय. माउंटेन इज कॉलिंग मी असं म्हणून आम्ही मनालीला गर्दी करतो, गोव्याला जातो. मित्रांनो, खरंच आपली संवेदनशीलता संपली आहे का? आम्ही घरी बसणार नाही, मास्क लावणार नाही. पण का? मित्रांनो, आज हीच वेळ आहे स्वतंत्र भारताचा जबाबदार नागरिक म्हणून आपले कर्तव्य बजावण्याची. तुम्हाला वीर सावरकर माहीत आहेत का? ज्यांना स्वतंत्राचा लढा देताना ब्रिटिश सरकारने 50 वर्ष काळ्या पाण्याची जन्मठेप ही शिक्षा सुनावली होती. तुरुंगाच्या त्या छोट्याशा खोलीत बाहेरचे काय दिसत नसे. हातापायात जड लोखंडाच्या बेड्या होत्या आणि खूप मेहनत करावी लागत होती. पण भारताच्या स्वातंत्र्यासाठी त्यांनी काही वर्ष ही सजा भोगली. मग आज तर आपल्याकडे सर्व सुविधा आहेत. मोबाईल, टीव्ही आहेत, अनेक गॅजेट्स आहेत. पण तरीही आम्ही घरी बसू शकत नाही. पण का? मित्रांनो, हे आपण नक्कीच बदलू शकतो, नाही का? स्वतंत्र भारताचा सुजाण नागरिक म्हणून प्रत्येकाने मी 4 चौघात मास्क वापरेनच, कोरोनाला रोखण्यासाठी लस घेईनच, सार्वजनिक स्वच्छता पाळीन हे ठरवले पाहिजे. यासारख्या छोट्या छोट्या गोष्टी करून आपण या लढाईत खारीचा वाटा उचलू शकतो. चला तर मग आज या स्वातंत्र्य दिनी आपण ही शपथ घेऊन सर्वांना एक कोरोनामुक्त उज्ज्वल भारताची आशा देऊया. जय हिंद, जय भारत.
Thank you, Sonia. Unity, strength supreme. We now have students from Junior KG to Grade 5 present their moves in dance. We hope that you join in from your house.
तलवारों पे सरवार दिए, अंगारों में जिस्म जलाया है, तब जाके कहीं हमने सर पे ये केसरी रंग सजाया है. ऐ मेरी जमीं अफसोस नहीं जो तेरे लिए 100 दर्द सहे, महफूज रहे तेरी आन सदा चाहे जान मेरी ये रहे ना रहे. मेरी जमीं महबूब मेरी, मेरी नस नस में तेरा इश्क बहे, फीका ना पड़े कभी रंग तेरा जिस्मों से निकल के खून कहे. गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। तेरी नदियों में बह जावा, तेरे खेतों में लहरावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। सरसों से भरे खलियान मेरे, जहाँ झूम के भंगड़ा पा न सका। आबाद रहे वो गांव मेरा, जहाँ लौट के वापस जा न सका। ओ वतना में मेरे वतना में, तेरा मेरा प्यार निराला था। कुर्बान हुआ तेरी असमत पे, मैं कितना नसीबों वाला था। तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा, गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। तेरी नदियों में बह जावा, तेरे खेतों में लहरावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। ओ हीर मेरी तू हंसती रहे, तेरी आंख घड़ी भर नम ना हो। मैं मरता था जिस मुखड़े पे, कभी उसका उजाला कम ना हो। ओ माई मेरी क्या फिक्र तुझे, क्यों आंख से दरिया बहता है। तू कहती थी तेरा चांद हूँ मैं, और चांद हमेशा रहता है। तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा, गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। तेरी नदियों में बह जावा, तेरी फसलों में लहरावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू।
Entertaining. I now invite Bianca Walia from Grade 3 to put forth her message on Independence Day and the joyous festival of Navroz.
Good afternoon everyone. આપણા મના દરેક માટે સ્વતંત્રતાનો અર્થ શું છે? 1947માં તેનો અર્થ અંગ્રેજોના જુલમથી મુક્તિ હતો. આઝાદની લડાઈ રાષ્ટ્રને સાથે લાવ્યા. આપણા સ્વતંત્ર સેનાનીઓએ આઝાદી માટે લડ્યા અને તેમના જીવનનું બલિદાન આપ્યું, જેથી આપણે ભારતના મુક્ત નાગરિક તરીકે જીવી શકીએ અને આપણા પોતાના ભાગ્યના સ્વામી બની શકીએ. 74 વર્ષ પછી અને ફરી એકવાર આપણી સ્વતંત્રતા માટે લડી રહ્યા છીએ. આ વખતે દુશ્મન બદલાઈ ગયો છે. વ્યક્તિ નહીં પણ રોગચાળો, તેને કોરોના વાયરસ કહેવામાં આવે છે. અમારા સ્વતંત્ર સેનાનીઓ હવે અમારા ફ્રન્ટલાઇન મદદગાર છે. ડોક્ટરો, નર્સો, પેરામેડિક્સ. દુશ્મન અને સ્વતંત્ર સેનાનીઓ બદલાઈ ગયો છે, પરંતુ ઉદ્દેશ એક જ હશે, સ્વતંત્રતા પર વિજય. તેનો અર્થ છે કે આપણે વાયરસથી સ્વતંત્રની આશા રાખવાની જરૂર છે. આપણે પ્રાર્થના રાખવાની જરૂર છે કે આપણા ડોક્ટરો, આપણા વૈજ્ઞાનિક અમને આ રોગ દૂર કરવામાં મદદ કરશે, જેથી આપણે આ દેશના બાળકો ફરી આઝાદ સામાન્ય જીવન જીવી શકીએ. આપણે ફરી એકવાર મુક્ત નાગરિક બનશું, શાળાએ જશું, મિત્રો સાથે રમશું, પાર્કમાં જશું, ફરી આઝાદ બાળકો બનશું. હું માનું છું કે આ સ્વતંત્રતા અહીંયા કોઈ પણ સ્વતંત્ર કરતાં વધુ મહત્વની છે. ભગવાન આ દેશને આશીર્વાદ આપે અને તેને સુરક્ષિત રાખે. મારા બધા પારસી મિત્રો અને કુટુંબીઓને પારસી નવા વર્ષની શુભેચ્છા. ધન્યવાદ. What does freedom mean to us? In 1947, it meant freedom from the tyranny of the British. 74 years later, we have had a new enemy. It is called coronavirus. We have to take a shot at freedom from coronavirus, and I think that this freedom is more important than any other freedom we have fought for. Thank you.
Thank you, Bianca, and wishing everyone a happy Navroz in advance. Have you ever wondered what would you say to the coronavirus if it could speak?
Corona, go away. Please don't come back another day. Little children want to play. That's what I would say.
I'm sure you have too. To tickle our funny bones, we now have a skit by our students from across the school on the conversations between coronavirus and hope.
आज के प्रदर्शन में आप सबका स्वागत है. सभी को यहाँ पता है कि आज दुनिया एक बड़ी कठिनाई का सामना कर रही है, जो है कोरोना महामारी. इस चुनौती को देखकर अक्सर लोग निराश हो जाते हैं, मगर सकारात्मक सोच रखने वाले व्यक्ति इस जंग के बीच आशा की किरण देख सकते हैं. आज हम आपको इस विषय पर एक संदेश देना चाहते हैं. विद्यालय का मैदान है, कुछ बच्चे खेल रहे हैं, तभी कोरोना और आशा दोनों ही वहाँ आते हैं. दोनों ही बच्चों को खेलते हुए देखकर खुश हो जाते हैं. कोरोना उन बच्चों के पास आना चाहता है, मगर आशा उसे उनसे दूर कर देती है. फिर वह दोनों आपस में ही लड़ने लगते हैं. चलो देखते हैं इनके अपने समर्थन में क्या कहना है.
ओफो, तुम मुझे यहाँ क्यों लाई हो? मुझे अपना काम शांति से करने क्यों नहीं देती? तुम हर समय मेरा काम बिगाड़ देती हो. मैं तुम्हें कभी भी कोई कार्य करने से नहीं रोकता. पता नहीं तुम मेरे पीछे क्यों पड़ गई हो. आज से तुम मेरी दोस्त नहीं दुश्मन हो. दुश्मन.
हा सही है. मैं तुम्हारी दुश्मनी अच्छी हूँ. मुझे नहीं बनना तुम्हारा दोस्त. आज मैं यहाँ तुम्हें इसलिए लाई हूँ ताकि तुम अपनी गलती स्वीकार कर लो और हम सबको छोड़कर इस दुनिया से चले जाओ. तुम्हारे कारण पूरे विश्व को बहुत से कष्टों का सामना करना पड़ रहा है. तुम्हारे अलावा भी मेरे दोस्त हैं और वे सभी अच्छे कार्य करते हैं. वह तुम्हारी तरह बलवान नहीं, पर आशा रखते कि वे एक दिन बलवान हो जाएंगे.
ओ, जरा बताओ तो वो है कौन सी दोस्त जो मुझसे अब तक बचे हुए हैं?
इतना बच्चे को ना तुम मेरे दोस्तों को हरा सकते हो और ना ही उन्हें मार सकते हो.
अरे है कौन वो? मिलवाओ तो.
यह है सफाई, दरियादिली, वैक्सीन और व्यायाम.
मैं सफाई हूँ. मैं वातावरण को साफ रखकर तुम जैसे विश्व के दुश्मन को मिनटों में भगा सकती हूँ. और मेरे साथ है मेरी प्रिय दोस्त आशा, जो हमेशा मेरी सहायता करने के तत्पर रहती है.
मैं दरियादिली, दया के रूप में डॉक्टर, शिक्षा के रूप में अध्यापक गण, कर्तव्य निभाने के रूप में फ्रंटलाइन वॉरियर सबकी भूमिका निभाता हूँ. और इसमें जोर शोर से साथ देती है हम सबकी प्रिय दोस्त ये आशा.
तुम मेरे पास तो आ ही नहीं सकते, इसलिए मुझसे तो बात ही मत करो. और मेरे दोस्त से दोस्ती करने का नाटक ही मत करो, क्योंकि दोस्त वैसे ही बनाने चाहिए जो अच्छे कार्य करे प्रेरित.
मैं वैक्सीन, मेरा तो जन्म ही हुआ है तुम्हारे विनाश के लिए, और ये सब संभव हो पाया है क्योंकि हम सब की दोस्त आशा सदैव हमारे साथ थी.
अब तुम्हारा क्या कहना है? इतने अच्छे कार्य करने वाले दोस्तों के होते हुए मैं तुमसे दोबारा दोस्ती न करूंगी.
अपने पर और अपने इन दोस्तों पर इतना गर्व मत करो। मेरे पास तुमसे भी ज्यादा बलवान दोस्त है, पर मैं तुम जैसे दोस्त को खोना नहीं चाहता। इसलिए तुमसे निवेदन करता हूँ कि मुझसे दोस्ती मत तोड़ो।
मैं अपने निर्णय पर अटल हूँ।
तो जाओ, अब मैं भी तुमसे दोस्ती करने को नहीं कहूँगा। पर हाँ, जाते जाते जरा मेरे दोस्तों के नाम तो सुन लो, जिनके साथ मैं विनाश करूंगा और पूरे विश्व भर में जो हाहाकार मचाऊंगा, ये सब देखते रह जाएंगे। अब मैं तुम्हारी कोई बात नहीं मानूंगा।
अच्छा, गुस्सा छोड़ो और जरा बताओ मुझे अपने उन प्रलयकारी दोस्तों के नाम। सुनूं तो मैं वे हैं कौन जिन्हें मैं नहीं जानती?
हाँ, क्यों नहीं? अपने रूठे हुए दोस्त की ये बात तो मान ही सकता हूँ। तो सुनो, वह है प्रदूषण, आलस, अस्वच्छता, अज्ञानता, डर और ऐसे अनगिनत नाम जो मैं बताऊंगा तो समय ही व्यर्थ होगा।
अच्छा, तो तुम्हारे कहने का मतलब है कि तुम्हारे बहुत से दोस्त हैं जो बलवान हैं और प्रलयकारी भी, फिर भी तुम मुझसे दोस्ती रखना चाहते हो?
हाँ, यह बात तो सही है। मुझे तुम जैसी दोस्त की तो बहुत आवश्यकता है। इसलिए तुमसे निवेदन करता हूँ कि मुझसे दोस्ती मत तोड़ो।
आशा अपने दूसरे रूप में एक प्रस्ताव लेकर आती है जिससे कोरोना और उनके दोस्त पर विजय प्राप्त कर सके और उसे दुनिया से भगा सके।
चलो फिर सही है, हम एक प्रतियोगिता रखते हैं जिसमें तुम्हारा दल और मेरा दल दोनों ही इस विद्यालय से 5 व्यक्तियों को अपनी अपनी शक्ति से प्रभावित करेंगे। वह जिस किसी की भी शक्ति से प्रभावित होंगे वह जीत जाएगा। और अगर तुमने सिद्ध कर दिया कि तुम मुझसे ज्यादा बलवान हो तो मैं और मेरे दोस्त तुम्हारे अधीन हो जाएंगे। पर अगर तुम अपने समर्थन में सही सबूत ना दे पाए तो तुम्हें आगे बढ़ने की आशा छोड़कर वापस जाना पड़ेगा।
मंजूर है। बताओ वो 5 व्यक्ति है कौन? मैं तो 1 सेकंड में ही उन सबको कोरोना से संक्रमित कर दूंगा।
सर्वप्रथम आशा के सभी दोस्त सफाई, दरियादिली, वैक्सीन, व्यायाम अपने द्वारा किए गए कार्यों को दिखाते हैं। वो सभी लोग सफाई का ध्यान रखते हुए, व्यायाम के द्वारा स्वस्थ रहते हुए वैक्सीन का सेवन लेते हैं।
देखो, अब मैं दिखाता हूँ अपना कर्तव्य। इनके लिए तो मैं ही काफी हूँ।
कोरोना बार बार उनके पास जाता है, मगर उनके हाथ धोने की आदत, व्यायाम की आदत और वैक्सीन लगे होने के कारण अपना कोई असर नहीं दिखा पाता।
कोरोना, देखो तुम्हारा तुम और तुम्हारे दोस्त इनका कुछ ना बिगाड़ पाए। अब तुम्हें अपने वादा अनुसार जाना पड़ेगा। मैं और मेरे दोस्तों के कारण मैं जीत गई।
मैंने तुमसे वादा तो किया था, पर अगर तुम अपनी दोस्ती मेरे साथ रखती तो मैं अवश्य जीत जाता। तो मेरी भी तो आशा हो आगे बढ़ने की, इसलिए मुझे तुम्हारी दोस्ती सबसे प्यारी थी। पर अब अगर तुम मेरे साथ नहीं तो मैं तो हार ही गया।
तो अब आप लोगों को किस चीज का इंतजार है? अगर आप लोगों ने मुझे अपना बनाया हुआ है तो आगे जाकर भी मुझ पर पूरे दिल से विश्वास कीजिए और आशा का दामन ना छोड़ते हुए कोरोना महामारी को समाप्त करने में एक दूसरे का सहारा बनिए। जय हिंद!
The conversation was simply hilarious. Thank you so much. I now invite Nirmay Babu from grade 3 to give us a speech on unlocking our potential to combat this pandemic with hope.
Good afternoon, dear friends. Today, as we celebrate the 74th year of independence, let us not forget that the last year and a half has been difficult for almost every single person in this country. Coronavirus has not spared anyone, but we have still managed to settle into this new normal. The days of socializing, traveling and playing outside are just memories from a distant past. In the middle of the lockdown, we find our hearts weighed down by stress, anxiety and hardship. Some people have found a way to balance their lives, but many others are still overwhelmed. The situation seems disheartening and hopeless. What then can be the way out of the situation? Ironically, the way we go out is to go in. We cannot physically go outside in the lockdown, but we can grow spiritually inside. We may not be able to change the situation, but we can challenge it and grow braver and wiser in the process. This will help us to adapt and thrive in the situation. What then can be the way to grow inside? It is hope. Desmond Tutu said, hope is being able to see the light despite all of the darkness. Hope is an ability we are all born with. However, like any other muscle in our body, it must be exercised to become strong. Every time we choose to believe in a happier and better future, we choose to be hopeful. And that's how our hope muscle becomes stronger. Come friends, as we embark towards the 75th year of Indian independence, and let us do so with the torch of hope blazing in our hearts. And let us believe that with hope in our hearts, we can and will prevail over the pandemic. Thank you.
This has been a very inspiring and entertaining morning for all of us. As we come to the end of our celebration, I invite Director Father Crispino and Principal Ms. Meena Saldana to share their thoughts with us.
Good morning, my dear staff members, parents, students. Today we celebrate the 75th Independence Day of our country, India. And on an Independence Day, what we think about most is freedom. Let me explain to you the two kinds of freedoms that we have. The first is human freedom. Human freedom is commonly the freedom that all of us experience. The freedom to do things. The freedom to move from one place to another. And the freedom to speak and to write. I classify all these freedoms as human freedoms because these freedoms are temporary. These freedoms can be curtailed. The government can stop you from speaking and writing what you want. You can be stopped by a pandemic from moving from one place to another. And sometimes you can be even forced not to do the things you want to do. And because this freedom is limited, that is why it is human freedom. What our freedom fighters fought for was freedom from the British rule. That also was a kind of human freedom. But there is another kind of freedom that all of us have and which we seldom use, which is divine freedom. Human freedom comes from man. Divine freedom comes from God. And that freedom is permanent. No one on this earth can take divine freedom away from us. And what is divine freedom? The freedom to choose. The freedom to choose between what is right and what is wrong. And the perfect example I can give you is Father Stan Swami, who recently passed away. They tried to take away his human freedom, but his choice to work with the tribals of India and to fight for them, that till his death nobody could take away from him. Because he chose to do that. He chose to do it in his life, he chose to do it in his death. Another kind of divine freedom is the freedom to imagine. Nelson Mandela imagined in those years that he was in prison that there would be a free Africa where the black and the white in South Africa would have equal rights. And nobody could stop him from imagining that. Martin Luther King dreamt of an America that was free of slavery, free from black and white discrimination. And because of his dream, America was able to achieve that freedom. The third kind of divine freedom is the freedom to love. We have the freedom to love or to hate. And Mahatma Gandhi is a clear example of the freedom to love. When the division of India took place, he was so saddened because there were people who were hating the opposite community. Hindus were hating the Muslims and the Muslims were hating the Hindus, and because of which there was so much of violence and bloodshed in our country. But Mahatma Gandhi chose to love. He chose to love the Hindu as well as the Muslim. My dear friends, on this Independence Day, let us be more worried about our divine freedom that has been given to us by God rather than our human freedom that is given to us by man. Happy Independence Day.
The Declaration of Independence was the promise. The Constitution was the fulfillment. The promise was fulfilled on 15th August 1947 when India broke away from the shackles of the colonial power and chose to be a master of his own destiny. It did not come easy. There were sacrifices made with determination and perseverance. Dear children, staff members and parents, nothing worth having comes easy. It reminds me of a poem I'd once read. Bronze, silver and gold, caught in the sun so light, the momentous reveal of every fight, wishes we are never told. Children, I see amongst you a PV Sindhu or Bajrang Punia, the fire still raging within, advancing to become a Mirabai Chanu or Ravi Kumar Dhaiya, picking up a silver. And further to a defining moment, dear children, the sweetest sound is a mother's voice expressing a feeling of intimacy, and that magical moment happened when they played the Indian national anthem at the Tokyo Olympics with young Neeraj Chopra holding the gold. Every competing athlete, every medal is a proud moment, for every one of them has seen the trial by fire. They are moments of sink or swim, buoyed by hope they swam till they reached the shore. A stupendous moment for Indian athletes and players, lacking facilities and sponsors, except hope and a deep belief in themselves. That if faith can move mountains, we can do it in the Olympics. Raise our tally from 2 medals in 2016 to 7 in 2021. Nothing worth having comes easy. As we step into the 75th year of independence, our freedom shackled by COVID, her mutations and variants, we can understand what our forefathers went through, suffocated, afraid, yet with the fire deep within, seeking to break free. Thank you, children, for the Independence Day caption, Shot of Hope. It describes our path forward. As we look ahead to lead us away from this new normal, to live our lives free of fear, your school as in principle associated with the renowned Mumbai-based medical institution for a shot of hope, vaccination for our children. both we and the hospital are awaiting government clearance for vaccinating you children. Saluting our Olympic participants and taking a leaf out of Don Bosco's way of developing children through academics and sports, DBIS will commemorate this 75th year of independence as healthy communities, happy communities, by inaugurating a community sports club, an event which is here to stay, an event involving your parents, staff, children and communities to grow and live in harmony. Think, act and live healthy. Happy Independence Day. Vande Mataram.
Thank you, Father Crispino and Miss Meena, for your encouraging words. We look forward to your guidance through this second wave of the pandemic in this academic year as well. We now present a homegrown DBIS video by the students on COVID awareness.
Would like to thank the Law Enforcement Department, that is our police officers, who are standing like a pillar in these testing times, helping to bring the threatening scenario under control. They are the ones on the front line of danger, working 24 hours a day throughout the lockdown and currently also just to keep us safe. Once again, thanking them for all the sacrifices they make every day so that our lives are better. Keep up the good work and stay safe. Thank you.
Today, I would like to take this precious opportunity to thank the unsung heroes, the ambulance drivers. They work tirelessly every day and every night so that none of us have reached the brink of death. In these testing times, I would like to thank them with all my heart for being an amazing lifesaver. There's this one incident in particular which hits me now. It's when an ambulance drove through all the large traffic in Mumbai and cut through the lanes for a heart transplant and saved a life. These unsung heroes are the reason why we have a proper life in our own comfortable homes. Thank you.
Even when schools are shut, you did not give up. We thank all the teachers who helped us get the best education possible, even though we were online. No matter what obstacle came in your way, you were always there for us. All day long, you were there, helping us by fixing our problems. You are the true heroes. Thank you.
The doctors and the nurses work tirelessly day in and day out to heal the ones affected by the virus and other diseases, as well as to ensure the virus is eradicated.
They have to leave behind everything, friends, family and a social life. They put their life on the line to save us. It's very hard because they don't have breaks. Thank you all the doctors and nurses.
You are the real heroes.
Security guards are very important for the community. They keep us from danger and are sitting the whole day helping us. In these times, they make sure everyone is safe and keep all of us away from the virus. They also monitor our buildings and are very hardworking. They put our safety before theirs. Thank you to all the security guards.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
I was just curious. Have you ever written with a pen without an ink?
No, that is just so unrealistic.
It's just how useless your mask is right now. भैया जी, ये कैप्सिकम मुझे दे दो।
नहीं, ये मुझे चाहिए.
Excuse me, lady.
Yeah.
I'd like if we don't have any physical contact, since the virus has yet not gone, and we should maintain social distancing in public places.
I completely agree to you and I apologize for my mistake.
Peony, it's been so long since we've met, and look where we met, in a public train.
No, it is better that we maintain social distancing as the virus is yet not gone.
Vaccines protect us against diseases. They build immunity in our bodies. When individuals are immune to a disease, they do not get infected by it and also do not pass it on to others. In this manner, we will be able to completely eliminate COVID-19.
If you want to achieve success, you need to live with determination. You need to have patience. You must be committed and resilient. In spite of this, we face challenges. We fail, we fall, and give up. Hopelessness is the biggest enemy of success. If you lose hope, you lose everything. If our missile man, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, had to lose hope, we would not have been able to explore the extravagant, infinite reality of outer space. Behind every story of success lies a broad foundation of hope. Whenever you give up, keep in mind our fearless freedom fighters who are filled with zeal and hope for a better tomorrow. If they would have lost hope, probably we wouldn't have been able to achieve our independence till date. So let us together endure hope while we fight for freedom from COVID-19. Always remember, every storm is followed by a rainbow. Hang in there. Your rainbow is on its way. Hope is contagious, so spread it as much as you can.
The light at the end of the tunnel. It's what we all said a month or so into this pandemic, and yet here we are, a year and a half of social distancing, masks and face shields later. To this very day, many of us still say that we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now this is partly because of new developments like vaccines and better treatments to the virus, but the main factor playing a part is hope. To hope is to wish for a positive outcome to a certain scenario. For most people, hope has been the only thing keeping us optimistic and positive during this hard time. If there was no hope, our world would be a barren wasteland of solitude, filled only by dead dreams and despair. Hope is the very thing driving our minds and souls not to give up and not to give in. We will get through this sooner or later. This I do not hope. This I know. Hope, like faith in the words of Tagore, is the bird who feels the light and sings while the dawn is still dark.
We hope that your hearts are also filled with pride and joy as we come to the end of the Independence Day celebration. Wishing everyone a very happy Independence Day again. I request all of you to please stand up for the school anthem.